3:15, moving south. We are about 38 minutes from the trailhead. Almost there. It looks like we should arrive around 3:15 in the morning.
We're getting really excited. We got back on the mountain. We missed it, so I think I'm most excited about seeing Baldy from that point of view.
That's right.
Because Baldy, we miss you.
All right, here we are, 15 minutes from the trailhead. About 3 in the morning right now. Taking this last little bit of a road to get to where we're going to begin.
We're getting ready to start.
Here we go!
We're really excited. I'm getting pumped. Looking forward to it. Got our headlamps. Got my massive headlamp that I don't know why I bought such a massive headlamp, but you know, there's a time and place.
The sun will come out in a bit.
All right, y'all. We have just gotten on the trail. At this point, it's about, you can't really see me, I'm sorry, but it's about, there you go, thanks, Chip. 3:45 in the morning, and there's a lot of water down here. It's also kind of scary. We have never done a hike this early in the morning before, like this, so we'll see how it goes. All right, we'll see you in a bit. Look at that. Okay, about 3/4 of a mile up here. As you can tell, this trail gets covered with a little bit of creek on and off. Makes it a little more interesting. Some big steps here too. And we're not even a mile in, and you know, it's still a little bit cool out, but we feel pretty warm already.
We're huffing it. What are we, a mile?
That's the Shekinah glory you see. The Lord is with us.
Always and forever. He promised he would never leave us. But at the same time, recommendation for going on night hikes or early morning hikes, whatever you want to call this. If you're leaving at 1 a.m., don't go to bed at 9:30, because you're just going to stress yourself out and not get any sleep.
All right, guys, right about a mile in, you're gonna get to this turnoff. It's like a completely 180 turnaround, where you see going up the Chapman Trail. That's the direction you don't want to go. You want to keep going and following the trail straight, and the sign right next that says Icehouse Canyon Trail. You'll follow that up and it'll keep going for all of eternity. All right, catch you later. All right, almost a mile and a half, and the trail still looks like this. We got a lot of water down there. I don't know if you can hear me over it, but you know, we're a little tired, and I'm starting to feel, you know, it's just after 4 in the morning right now, and I'm actually already starting to feel the bugs come out, and so that's not going to be fun later. All right, hopefully we'll see you next time, and it'll be a little bit more light out. All right, we are about 2 miles in. If I can remember, maybe 1,300 feet of elevation gain. And you know, Chip and I are actually pretty tired. Probably, you know, we've been going up on some rocky terrain on this trail. It's kind of how it starts. Probably it's here the whole time, but lack of sleep has something to contribute to it as well. but we're still chugging along. Still dark. All right, see ya. We are just at the point. It is just after 5 a.m. We're 3 miles up, and the sun is just kind of coming over the mountain range behind us, lighting up this valley a little bit. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Oh yeah, you can. And so it's just been all dark for the last couple of hours, but we're taking a little bit of a rest, and then we'll keep making our way up. Got 2.5 miles up to go. All right, we'll see you in a bit. Here's Chip.
I'm on light duty. Not light duty like as in work. I'm on light duty.
I don't know if you guys can hear this. There is an eagle that's about to swoop down and get us. Listen.
I don't know, I can't see it. I'm videotaping. What am I doing then? Yeah, there's Baldy right there, buddy.
You are recording. This is not a videotape.
In all of its majestic,
70 years old.
all of its majestic glory.
Guys, that is Baldy. We did that about a month ago. You can see the bald face. That's technically Baldy Bowl you're looking at. And we would have come up along the base of that to the left and come up the other side. We'll do that again in October. Catch ya. All right, guys. Earlier, we showed you a trail marker about a mile up, where you take a 180-degree turn and go up a Chapman trail. That, we believe, brings you up this trail for the Cucamonga, Icehouse to Cucamonga trail. Here, you're gonna wanna take a 180 turn at the sign. You're gonna be going up this direction. Here's the sign. You're following the Icehouse trail, the Icehouse Canyon Trail.
This is the point where I was super excited to see Baldy from this point of view. I'm really excited to see it from the top, but apparently you can't zoom while you're recording, but that's okay. It looks beautiful.
All right, y'all. We're like 3.97 miles, maybe 3.95, just over 2,500 feet. And this is a fairly important junction. If you've ever watched Hiker Guy's video, he comments on this section as well. You're gonna come to this spot right here, where there's actually quite a few ways to go. You can go up that way. That goes off to the left and right as well. You can go this way. You can go over to the left over here. I'm not quite sure where that trail is. I can look at that sign later. But when you're coming up here, you wanna make sure you're heading towards these bushes over here. And I'll walk you through it real quick. There's looks like a forestry sign on there, probably giving some information on this area. But you wanna take the trail that's going between these bushes. It's to the right of this sign that says Icehouse Saddle Cucamonga Wilderness. And so you're gonna go just to the right there and make sure you go through there. Trail's been pretty good so far. We're pretty close to the top, about 1.5 miles to the top. And sun has officially come out and coming over. You can see it in the background there. All right, we'll check back in a bit. Catch ya. quiet up here. Hardly any birds chirping. In the distance, you can see that sun coming up over all those mountains. A little bit of some fog layer over there. Bugs aren't too bad. Honestly, we're feeling pretty good right now. We've got to show you this. We're about 1.25 miles from the top. You come around a bend and you're gonna start going down pretty aggressively, which is not the most fun thing when you're trying to go up to the top of a mountain. But just means we're gonna gain more elevation. So, thank you, mountain. This is La Cucamonga. Hey, this, I don't know if he's correct, but I heard this from Hiker Guy. These are some of the old mines. I think they originally tried to I think what he said was mine for gold. They didn't find any, so they started doing copper. There's one here. There's another one right up there. They're pretty big. I mean, you would crouch. You'd probably have to get down on your all fours to get over there. Chip told me to go in, but I ain't going in there. I'm crazy.
I'm not going in there.
Yeah, you would have to get down real low to get in there.
We started the switchbacks, and you get really slapped in the face really fast. Hit that downhill, you got to make all those feet of elevation gain up. It's been good though.
It is now pretty aggressive. If our map isn't lying to us, we have about 3/4 mile to get to the top. And as you can tell, it's got me a bit out of breath. This isn't obviously the highest mountain peak, not even the highest one we'll do this year, but we had to go down for about 1/2 mile, and now we're gaining all that pretty quickly. So almost at the top. All right, y'all. So all trails, once again, lie to us, unless we got our distance wrong of what it took to get to the top. We're like at 5.6 miles. And this last little part really has been pretty hard. But check out Chip. He's been putting me to shame. Today, he is definitely Flabby Daddy #1. He's been moving. I'm pretty sure we're almost at the top. We'll see, this is rough. All right, guys, this is the top. I'm gonna do a little shuffle up there. It's a little windy, but we're so close. And I think I've committed to every ascent we do to at least jog, shuffle to the top. And so here we go. Top of Icehouse Canyon to Cucamonga Peak. Here's the very top, and I'll show you the sign. We did it. Catch you on the way down. That was a bit hard, not too bad. Here's the main man for most of the hike, Flabby Daddy #1 at the top, Cucamonga Peak. And there's Rancho Cucamonga. Let's see, can we see Baldy from here? Oh, it's right back there. Baldy's over there.
Top of the world right now, and yet Baldy was higher, but this one feels, it's definitely got more of a downhill off the cliff edge here. As you can see, I'm standing really high and it's quite windy, but you know, honestly, that's not too much for these Flabby Daddies right here. That's not too much for these Flabby Daddies.
That was good by the end of it.
Oh, I love it.
All right, y'all, it's gonna be a little windy right now. We are right about to head back down. That's Rancho Cucamonga behind us. We did it, a little bit harder. Had a mostly good time, really great hike, fun to do it early in the morning. Yeah, if these Flabby Daddies can do this, maybe you can too.
I got one thing to say. You're behind, so you don't have to.
All right, see you on the downside. All right, here we are. We got about a 1.5 miles left to go. It's definitely nice actually being able to see the thing since we went so early. But it's funny how you forget how steep something actually was. So both of our knees are hurting pretty good. And even though we got our trekking poles, it's hurts just a bit, but almost back. It's been a great hike. Look at that. We are so close to being finished. We didn't get to see this on the way up. We heard it. It's amazing.